Hey friends, I thought I would go live, and I don't know how long it'll take for folks to get on, but it's about 4:42 here at my house, and I thought I'm gonna walk out and check my little turnip greens and collards and cabbage, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. I see thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts. That lets folks know we're on. So, can you hear okay? Hope so. But it's pretty. It's still unseasonably warm right now. Hey Wanda, how are you today? And Marianne, Mary, it's so good to have you. And Faith, my goodness, y'all are all hopping on. Hey, Carol from Texas and Cheryl from North Alabama. I'm going to walk with you a little bit, and I'm going to show you some things around that I think is kind of unusual for this time of year. Do you remember when I told y'all that Harold cut, trimmed up my lower pedalum? Well, I'm going to turn it around, and I want you to look at how this is blooming. Can you see that? I mean, it's blooming like springtime. I don't know if it is because he trimmed it, or if it's our crazy weather right now. It had gotten, we had some frost, a light frost. But I told Harold, I said, this is beautiful. It's almost, it's not in full bloom like the spring. Wanda says, how is my, excuse me, arm feeling? Well, it's feeling fine. I go tomorrow. Let me turn you back around, and then I'll change it when I get to my turnip patch. My arm feels, my hand, can you see? I'm doing anything with it now. I'm not lifting heavy things, but, hey kitty cat, that's not my kitty cat. That's Sean and Amy's. Let's see. Hey there. You telling our folks hi? But I'm walking around toward the back of my house. I was going to see if I could see any cars parked. Today is the big cotton picking festival over at the Old Baker Farm, which is right across the pasture, right over past that shed. And they have had so many people there. Amy and Sean, for the past 2 days, have been with Sean's little nut hut selling boiled peanuts. He sells Cajun and he sells regular. Okay, Pamela, please keep my sister in your prayers. She has breast cancer, and she sees the oncologist tomorrow. I certainly will. You tell her that things are going to be fine, that God's going to be with her, and that she may have some tough days, but everything will be fine. I truly believe. But I wanted to get on here before the sun goes down. It goes down a lot earlier. Now, a week from today, we have, we switched back. We here in Alabama changed back daylight savings time, and I do know that next Sunday morning, we will be able to, it's called fall back. So when I normally get up at 6:15, let's see, at 6:15, it's going to be 5:15. So the mornings, it's going to be really dark. I think that's right. I don't want to mess it up. Y'all, I just can't wait to show you my turnip greens, how much they've grown. Let me switch you around here. The last time you saw them, you could see the little rows, I know. But look how pretty those are. Those are turnip greens. And these are cabbage. Now, they haven't started heading up. You know, that'll be right in the middle. But look how pretty these are. These are collards. You know what? I won't be long before I can pick some of these leaves. I love collards. Let me tell you what I plan to do, and y'all tell me if you have done it. I want to can some collards and, you know, have them for during the winter and spring and all. I do know of people who have canned them. I've never canned them, but I'm going to try it. Have y'all canned them before? Let me know if you have. Let's see. See if I can catch up with. Okay, Rita. That's what I thought after I said it. She said it's going to be more daylight after the time changes, but it'll get dark earlier. Okay. That's right. I kind of wish they just decide, do it one way and leave it. But it's not up to me. Okay, Joyce said she has canned tender greens, which is a mix. You'll have to tell me, how long do you pressure can them? Judith said she usually freezes them. Linda freezes. I told Harold by the end of the week, I'm going to cook us a mess of turnip greens. Tender, you know, the young ones are so tender. They cook down, but with some cornbread and pepper sauce and onions. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Becky, you freeze your collards. I could do that too. I could. But you know, the best part about canning things to me is when you're ready to eat it, just dump it in your pan and put a little bacon grease, is what I do. And do y'all put a little sugar, just a little bit of sugar in your greens? I don't know if you can can turnips, but I do know that you can collards because some people have told me they did it. Oh, Elaine, how was your okra that you had canned? Tell me what you think about it. I love mine. I'm going to have some this week. Gonna have some this week. 1 hour and 10 minutes for pints. Okay. I'll let y'all know. I sure will. I'll probably freeze my turnip greens, but I do want to can my okra. I mean my collards. I was talking about okra. Today I sat down. I pulled you know, it's like what my mother used to do. Mother made a list for everything. We usually ate with her every Sunday, and I have little notebooks where she would write down what we were going to have. Fried chicken, potatoes, peas, whatever. And I'm like that. So today I started with my Thanksgiving week. Y'all, Thanksgiving is my favorite. I love Christmas, oh, I love it. But Thanksgiving is when my family, which is the Garretts, I don't have, you know, I didn't have any siblings, and also my family is my husband's family, and they all come up the week of Thanksgiving. And y'all, Chris and Amy and his family from Louisiana are gonna come and you know, last year when Blake came, that was probably the happiest day when I saw him drive up with him in the yard. And I can't wait. So what I was doing, the only ones that stay at my house will be Chris and his family, and Blake's nurse came last year. But Harold's brother, Gary, that y'all seen on my other Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen, he and his adult children and their children come, and we have anywhere from 45 to 55, and it's wonderful. We used to, when we first started Thanksgiving, well, we always had it at Harold's mother's, and she passed away in 2002, and I've had it ever since then. Well, that has been in 3 houses that Harold and I have lived in. And of course, when we moved here, the first year we had it inside. And God blessed us because the weather was beautiful. So the kids could play outside and all that. Well, then we built Harold's pole barn. Let me turn you around. You've seen it. Built that, and we put tables and chairs under that, and we had it there until the last year we had it there was the year I was diagnosed with cancer. And Amy planned the whole Thanksgiving that year because I couldn't cook. But I told Harold, I said, we never know. That year it was cool. I mean, almost cold. So I started putting us down for to have Thanksgiving at our Family Life Center at church. Well, this year, after Thanksgiving last year, I went to sign my name down, and it was already booked, but it was booked by the children's department because they're having a big, big Christmas play, and they're going to have it in the Family Life Center gym, and they'll be decorating on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving Day, but Thanksgiving week. So I signed up for our old fellowship hall, which is small. But I want it there in case the weather's rainy or cold. But if it happens to be nice like it is now, I think I want it here again. But we'll just have to make that call like Monday or Tuesday. The good thing about it is those who are traveling up here and will be staying in a hotel, they usually come over here, you know, about 9 o'clock and then stay till bedtime. So we can tell them, and then Harold's other 2 brothers live here and they can let their children know. But I'm going to see if I can just sit on the steps. Unless Scout starts barking when he sees me. Okay, I'll sit right here. But what we normally do on Thanksgiving is Sean and Chris will cook breakfast on the Blackstone grill out there under the barn, and then for lunch it's just sandwiches, or if they want to go pick up a burger. I don't cook lunch, but we have something every night, and I've already planned that out. I plan what we're going to have Sunday night, and that'll only be Chris's crew. And I don't think, I talked to Beth or texted her today, and she said it would probably be Tuesday. But, you know, I know what we're going to have every night, and Tuesday night when they come, I think we're going to have a variety, I think that's on my list, of soups. And I will also get some pizza, because kids like pizza. And then Wednesday night, Chris usually cooks jambalaya, and Sean will fry fish out there. So I'm going in and out. Lord, I'm so sorry. Somebody told me if I turned my Wi-Fi off, it wouldn't do that. So, how is it now? Maybe I need to get out away from the house. Cutting out. Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Am I cutting it? Okay. Okay. Maybe it was just once I sat down. But, I think what I was telling you is what we were going to have to eat. But we love to eat, and we love to just laugh and tell old stories and everything. But everybody keeps saying that they're losing me, so I'm not going to stay on until it goes completely out like it has sometimes before. But let me tell you, I have seen, somebody said, when are you going to start cooking? Go to Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen. I cook 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Angela will put up something on the other 2 days. So, anyway, I think that just go over there and on the last post make a comment, and maybe it will show something. Where's Mr. Harold? He has a deacon's meeting tonight at church. He's not a deacon right now, but he is the church treasurer, and he has to go to give the financial report. So I thought I'll get on. Now, I like for him to get on too. Yes, they picked the cotton. They have picked it, and they've already cut the stalks. So I'll have to walk out there tomorrow and show you. Okay, Trudy says it's fine when I'm standing still. So I'm going to try to stand still for the next few minutes. But y'all, thank you so much for following me. Yeah, this is one of my new shirts. Let me tell you what Mason said. He's 2. He'll be 3 the end of December. He said, H, that's for happy. And then he says, S, Sean, because his pop's name is Sean. So I thought that was pretty neat that he looked at the letters on my shirt and he could tell me what it is. But y'all, it's beautiful here. We still don't have rain in our forecast for this next week.